about it. And I'm talking about it, and he want to rush.
Yeah, I said talk about it, but not run the whole book.
Rush. Let me rush with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're a little stiff. Just loosen up a little bit. Try it again. I'm serious. Come on, honey. You know what? You ain't right. You are not right.
Is that watermelon?
You so low down. You are low down. Damn, that's all right. That's all right. I'm gonna be good to go in about 1 to 2 months.
Hey, you try.
2 months. I'm gonna be good to go in 2 months, y'all. They're healing. It's healing.
That was funny. I'm gonna get my side too for that back. You can't do no hate no more.
Come on, it's still right.
We're not there. We're in the intro now, so get all that. Hey, so y'all ain't know we got another Tommy Sowell. We got Tommy Sowell.
That's why you was hiccup in the last video. So the video y'all see with him hiccuping and all that.
It said the scamming business of autism. How autism is faked to make money.
That's sad.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that's sad. It's sad. But I've heard of it, so let's see what they're saying.
I was going to say something stupid just now. I ain't going to say it though.
New ways to diagnose autism earlier. Read a recent headline in the Wall Street Journal. There is no question that you can diagnose anything as early as you want. The real question is whether the diagnosis will turn out to be correct. My own awareness of how easy it is to make false diagnoses of autism grew out of experiences with a group of parents of late-talking children that I formed back in 1993. A number of those children were diagnosed as autistic, but the passing years have shown most of the diagnoses to have been false, as most of these children have not only begun talking, but have developed socially. Some parents have even said, "Now I wish he would shut up." I did absolutely nothing to produce these results. As a layman, I refused to diagnose these children, much less suggest any treatment, even though many parents wanted such advice. As word of my group spread, various parents would write to ask me if they could bring their child to me to seek my impression or advice. I declined every time. Yet, if I had concocted some half-baked method of diagnosing and treating these children, I could now claim a high rate of success in curing autism based on case studies. Perhaps my success rate would be as high as that claimed by various programs being touted in the media. If a child is not autistic to begin with, almost anything will cure him with the passage of time. My work brought me into contact with Professor Stephen Camarata of Vanderbilt University, who is specialized in the study of late-talking children, and who is qualified to diagnose autism. Professor Camarata has organized his own group of parents of late-talking children, which has grown to hundreds as compared to the several dozen children in my group. Yet the kinds of children and the kinds of families are remarkably similar in the two groups, in ways spelled out in my book, The Einstein Syndrome. The difference is that Professor Camarata is not a layman, but a dedicated professional with decades of experience, and he too has expressed dismay at the number of false diagnoses of autism that he has encountered. What Camarata has also encountered is something that I encountered in my smaller group: parents who have been told to allow their child to be diagnosed as autistic in order to become eligible for government money that is available and can be used for speech therapy or whatever other treatment the child might need. How much this may have contributed to the soaring statistics on the number of children diagnosed as autistic is something that nobody knows, and apparently not many people are talking about it. Another factor in the great increase in the number of children diagnosed as autistic is a growing practice of referring to children as being on the autistic spectrum. In other words, a child may not actually be autistic, but has a number of characteristics common among autistic children.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with this approach is that lots of children who are not autistic have characteristics that are common among autistic children.
Right.
For example, a study of high IQ children by Professor Ellen Winner of Boston College found these children to have obsessive interests and often play alone and enjoy solitude, as well as being children who seem to march to their own drummer and have prodigious memories. Many of the children in my group and in Professor Camarata's group have these characteristics. Those who diagnose children by running down a checklist of symptoms can find many apparently autistic children or children on the autism spectrum. Parents need to be spared the emotional trauma of false diagnoses, and children need to be spared stressful treatments that follow false diagnoses. Yet the autistic spectrum concept provides lots of wiggle room for those who are making false diagnoses. Real autism may not get as much money as it needs if much of that money is dissipated on children who are not in fact autistic. But money is money to those who are running research projects, and a gullible media helps them get that money.
Yeah, I've heard of this. I sure have.
Line on
sure have.
just to get that little extra bread.
That's sad. That's sad.
Rodney looked down 2 times, so now he's Down syndrome. Man, get out of here.
No, I mean, yeah, I've heard of it, which is a sad situation.
Yeah.
You know, but like he said, there are, children who have similar or, symptoms or characteristics of children who perform on the normative spectrum, as they, say, as said. But yeah, that's not right. That's not right. Don't do that.
I've heard it, but I'm saying the joke I made, I'm serious. I've heard that before when somebody was getting somebody and saying the child had Down syndrome and they clearly didn't look to have Down syndrome. Is that possible?
I mean, I don't know about Down syndrome, so I can't speak to Down syndrome. I can only speak to autism.
Okay.
So yeah, I
thought that was only based on characteristics, that you can't just make it up. It's obvious.
Yeah. But, once again, see, with autism being a spectrum, disorder, it's a wide
that's what I was
range.
Gonna say. That's way
it's a wide
big.
range. That's a difference from Down syndrome.
No. I know. But I know autism can be open wide open. Somebody can play on that easily.
Many people, children who have diagnoses of Down syndrome, you can definitely see a difference. Yes. Whereas where there are children who may be on the autism spectrum and have diagnoses of autism, you may not be able to initially spot right away.
Yeah.
But there are natural characteristics that an educator or someone who's in the field, psychologist, therapist, who work with autism diagnoses, individuals, would be able to spot and identify.
Of course.
Because in just working with children in general for an extended amount of time, you'll be able to pick up certain characteristics that's going to have you pay a little bit more attention, because it still could be a child that have similar characteristics, but still will not be given a diagnosis of autism.
Okay. What a toot-toot train going to Georgia.
What made you pick this this video? Because you wanted because you wanted me to be able to talk about it, and I'm talking about it, and you want to rush.
Yeah, I said talk about it, but not run the whole book.
Rush. Let me rush on me. Yeah.
All right, man.
But hopefully people won't do that, because I mean at the end you won't fare over. You can't in life. You can't win by cheating. What? Anyway, guys.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive. Comment section below.
And do the right thing, because it's the right thing to do.
Subscribe. Don't take a nosedive, but comment it down in the section below if you want some more. Because I can never get that last part off before that.
Anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Thank you so much. We love you. And don't forget to share this video.